Guards! Arrest that savage!
Wait! I have something to say of great importance. This concerns all of ape kind.
What insolence! Damned human! If you had the slightest trace of intelligence, you would never have dared to come here. Guards! Take him away! And kill him!
Stop! As President of the Council, I order you to release him! So, it seems you are the last remnant of the glory days of humankind. You speak and you think like an ape, but you are still just a human.
Zaius, I must protest!
That's an order, General. Human, I am intrigued to hear what you have to say.
Zaius, have we stooped so low as giving humans a forum to speak to us?
You are holding a prisoner, a human, who is close to me. I have come to negotiate her freedom in return for information of the highest importance to all apes.
I cannot believe I'm hearing this. A human has come to share his wisdom with us, his superiors.
The savage is very amusing. Silence! Let him speak.
Don't you know that your friend was made a prisoner precisely in the hope of capturing you?
Yes, of course. But what I'm about to tell you is much more important than my capture. This file was stolen from Ursus. It has been completed by Professor Cornelius, who is heading the research work indirectly under the control of Ursus's special troops. The research carried out by Professor Cornelius originally concerned the genetic differences between humans and apes. Very quickly, this scientific genius saw that there were possible applications that could improve the ape genetic code. But that was only in theory. And then, someone started channeling funds and lots of further data into the project. Someone acting very discreetly indeed.
This is all just rumors. Rumors and lies.
It was you, Ursus. And the information came from ancient human ruins found by whom? The militia team is working for Ursus, of course.
That's a lie!
And that's why he assigns his own personal militia to the protection of the human sites. Because he is carrying out his own research there.
Surely you cannot believe this human? One who is filled with hatred for us apes? Don't let yourselves be fooled by him!
I had heard talk from certain troops about you bribing my second in command. But Ursus, surely this is untrue.
And why would Ursus want to do this, human?
Why? Because he's an insane megalomaniac, with the notion that gorillas are the only pure species of ape, and are therefore far superior to all of you, and us. His aim was to use the information, uncovered in the documents that were excavated, to genetically create a superior race of gorillas, a bloodthirsty breed of soldier that under his control would accomplish his true goal. The complete genocide of all humans, and the extermination of any ape likely to oppose him. And finally, to dominate and rule this world with his master race. Those are his real plans. That's what he intends to do about you and about us.
Can this be true? It's a total betrayal of the bond uniting us apes. It's... Grrr.
This is incredible! Have you completely lost your mind, Ursus? This is against all our principles. It's anti-simian.
These accusations are absurd. All they amount to is a plot to destabilize the ape society by eliminating your war leader. Don't tell me you're gonna fall into this obvious trap.
That will do, Ursus. The document before me is sufficient proof of your guilt, and your attempt to shake off this charge is a total waste of time. While I have had my suspicions regarding your integrity, and for that matter your mental stability for a long while now, I never had the proof. However, I never suspected your treachery was of this magnitude. Now, a human, one we regarded as our worst enemy, comes to us with enough proof of the greatest threat that our society has ever faced.
You will pay dearly for this. You miserable human!
Ursus, you are from this instant relieved of your command. Guards, arrest him! Guards!
Dr. Zaius?
Take him to the military prison and keep him under close guard. Ursus, you will have to answer for your crimes to the Ape Tribunal.
None of you understand anything. You're only delaying the inevitable.
We had someone like him where I came from.
It is the destiny of the gorillas to take over Terre. Nothing you can do will change this.
Highly respected members of the Council, please, I need all of your attention. I am not used to pleading for the cause of humans, but what we have just experienced is truly unique. We are in a situation whereby a human, this man Ulysses, has managed to uncover a vile plot to break up the admirable unity that we apes have done everything to defend, no matter what the cost. Our rule is clear on this point. Any individual who serves the common cause of the apes must be rewarded. Consequently, we cannot act unjustly in this case. So, I ask that his request be granted. I suggest that the female human he came here seeking be freed immediately.
What? But that's not possible! They are our enemies!
This is most unusual, Zaius.
Now that we have him, why should we let him go?
Because we must show ourselves to be fair and generous. This human has helped us put an end to an unprecedented threat to all of ape civilization. Do you want our people to know how you reward those who help us? I propose that we let this human and his companion go free, but on one condition. They must go far away from here, to the other end of the inhabited world, and never return. I will give orders that they are to be killed if they are seen within 100 miles of our most remote cities. So be it. I consider your silence as a positive response to my proposal. Human, if you do not accept the generous offer made to you by the Council, you will rot in one of our cells until the end of your days. What do you say?
I'll be glad to get as far away from here as I can, and you needn't worry about me returning.
In that case, you must go immediately. Guards, free the female human and escort the two of them straight to the city's limits.
I still don't understand, Zaius. We had him at last.
I agree with General Rakam. We had him.
All we're doing is putting off the problem. We will still have to deal with him one of these days. We should have locked him up for good. Or executed him.
Silence! Listen to me. So you still don't understand. You're nothing but a bunch of fools and an embarrassment to those who voted for you. Just think a minute for a change. We have solved two problems. The treachery of Ursus and the human rebellion that is gaining ground each day. This imbecile of a human does not know that his action has destroyed his mythical status. Who can have faith now in a hero who runs away? Any intelligent creature would have chosen to die. By falling into this trap, he will be shown as a traitor to his fellow human rebels and a hypocrite in the bargain. If any of them still hope to rebel against us, they will be forced to accept that all humans are really cowards who are incapable of taking us on. The man who was supposed by their feeble religion to be their savior turns out to be the gravedigger of all of their hopes. Here we once again have proof of the superiority of ape over man. Do you all understand now? We have nothing more to fear. Absolutely nothing.